We are inside of FloDesk. I'm going to show you about creating a form and how to embed it or where to put it. A subscriber form that you want folks to fill out to get those email addresses. So all you do, it's super simple. Up here at the top, you click on Forms and then Create New. And if you've already been listening to some of the modules, you've already heard me talk about how pretty FloDesk is. They have so many options here. Do you want a pop-up type sign up? I know you've seen those as you've visited other people's websites. So you can have a pop-up with an image or without an image. There's with image at the top, without down here at the bottom. You could have like a ribbon banner, so you see those sometimes show up at the very bottom. And let's see. And then a full page. Here's an example of a full page that I always find these to be really pretty as well. You just click Customize. And this is another reason I really like FloDesk, because they are super easy to use and it's very pretty. They're very pretty. They make it very simple. You don't get a lot of, there's not a lot of extra things to click, so you don't have a lot of choices to get confused. And then once you've clicked Customize, then you're going to choose what segment that you want them to go to, what group that you've created that you want them to go to. So we're going to click one that I created a little bit ago. So they're going to go to the Test 3 group. Again, this is why I recommend naming your subscriber groups to go along with whatever the opt-in is. So like free tools for entrepreneurs or free Pinterest tips. And so here's where you can begin editing and designing. All I do is I clicked on the blank image and I can click Upload Image. And I'm not going to do all of that in this tutorial. This is strictly just to show you how easy it really all is. You want to just click inside where the text is that you want to update. And then it will all begin to pull up. And again, I'm sorry that this is a little slower. The screen share makes my computer move a little bit slower than I would like for it to. Then you can see where you can change your fonts. You can work on the spacing of the font color, the size of the font. You can do all of that right over here on the right side. And that goes for everything. Oh, I made it way too big. So you can see that that works. And then you can change the look of your button. You can change the shape of your button. I mean, the sky's the limit here. So we're going to pretend that this is done, and you just hit next in the top right corner. The country that you're in as well, and what the federal laws are that mandate that. I'm just going to keep going. Should we notify you when a new subscriber opt-ins? That means send you an email to let you know that someone has opted in. If you're really pushing for new subscribers and you're getting a lot a day, you don't want to get those emails. That will bog down your inbox. But if you're very new to the game and you really are wanting to monitor it, then absolutely have them notify you. Then just click continue in the top right. And here's what you can do. You have options. After they submit this form, you can send them to another URL. Do you have a tripwire? If a tripwire is where somebody signs up for something free and then it automatically goes to another URL so they can sign up to buy something. And usually that's a nominal fee of something else that they could buy, or just display a success message. It just depends on what your end goal is. And then it's getting everything ready for us. And here you go. Your form has been published to the web. So this is the actual URL that will take them to the full page opt-in. So this is like a landing page that you can just put that as the link in your bio in Instagram. And there you go. Then you can start having people sign up quickly. And that is how you create a sign-up form within FloDesk. However, if you are not going to do a full page opt-in and you want to do one of the pop-up options that you saw, you would just click that from the templates. You would get it designed out in this screen and then click next. And now here's, and then it'll ask you for the double opt-in as well. And if you don't know what double opt-in is, let me go back and explain that really quickly. Double opt-in is where they sign up and then they get an email that says that they verify that they have signed up. So they're essentially saying yes 2 different times, hence double opt-in. Then they want to know for the pop-up, when should they display the form? Immediately when they land on your site, a few seconds after, or maybe when they're like halfway down the page, 30% down the page, whatever you choose, and then hit continue. And then, of course, should we show this to return visitors who have already subscribed? So if they're already subscribed, nope. And when they subscribe, it is going to capture their IP address. That's how they are going to know, and how your site and this form is going to know if they have already subscribed with you. Should we notify when a new subscriber opts in? No. And then what's going to happen after this form is submitted? You can redirect to another URL, as I've said before about a tripwire, or display a success message. Hit continue. And here you go. So what you do with this code is you will copy it and you will paste it into your website where your header codes or your HTML codes go, so that, and for whatever page you want it to show up. So if you only want it to show up on a specific web page, that's where you want this to go. But if you want it to show up on the home page, that's where you want to put it. So that's how you would embed a code for a pop-up form from FloDesk.